morning. We are from Group E. Our title is to promote the CIMB SUNLINK insurance at UUM Varsity Mall for one day. My name is Hong Kang Eng. My part is to introduce the marketing environments. So, there are several marketing environment forces that need to be analyzed in order to market the product in Varsity Mall UUM. And the first force is the competitive force. Almost 80% of students in UUM and Changlun area did not own a proper health insurance. Therefore, it is a huge and profitable market for the CIMB Bank to target on these students. And then, since UUM has a total of 30,000 undergraduate and 7,000 postgraduate students. And then Bank Islam is our main and the only competitor in the UUM's market for CIMB Bank. Bank Islam is providing one type of insurance called Takafu My Health that target the Islamic students. And then moreover, Bank Islam has allocated a branch inside the UUM that provides service and facility to the students, such as information counter and ATM. Meanwhile, Bank Islam also, the CIMB Bank will meet an equally high competition since almost 60% of UUM students is the Islamic student. And for the Changlun area, there are no banks specific in providing the health insurance for the students. So there are not competition in the Changlun. Okay, second is the economy force. Economic force is one of the factors that will impact the bank industry overall operations and profit. When the economy of the country is in the high inflation condition, the bank will force to raise the interest rate to maintain their profit margin. Thus, the price of their product also will increase, become expensive. And then, the students are not able to purchase the insurance premium since they are still studying and don't have the stable income to purchase the insurance premium. Okay, the third is political force. There are no expected political dominations and control that could affect the bank operation. The fourth is legal and regulatory force. Every bank that operates in Malaysia must follow the rules and regulations set by the central bank, which is Bank Negara. Every decision that the CIMB banks make need to follow the rules and aid from the central bank, such as the Banking and Financial Service Act 1989. Moreover, the content and message that spread by the CIMB bank to the public must be filtered accurately. If not, the bank license will be revoked by the Minister of Finance. Next is the technology force. SUNLINK insurance is one of the products for CIMB bank that offer at online beside offer at the branches. For example, students can choose to purchase the insurance through the online by following a simple step and make the payment through the online banking service. And the last one is the social cultural force. The CIMB bank's product, SUNLINK insurance, can secure them and make them feel realized in their life. Since nowadays, most of the humans are starting to pay more attention on their body health and lifestyle. With the medical card, humans can see for a specialist if they are in sick. They no need worry about the expensive medical fees that burden them, especially for the students.
My name is Wanda Zulaifa binti Manjumuddin. I will talk about SWOT analysis for SUNLINK insurance. Okay, for the strength, SUNLINK insurance are insurance that are covered up to 2.5 million in hospital and surgical entry operator. And SUNLINK also give students or give their customer to can claim to up 4 times on critical illness. It will give benefit to students, actually in UUM students, to get a claim for their illness. Students also can get a medical card facility that will provide various facilities to students, such as cashless admission in a hospital. For students, sometimes they do not have cashless in their wallet. So if everything happens, they can just use the medical facility to pay or to pay their medical hospital bill. Okay, for the weaknesses, SUNLINK insurance have a low promotion because most of SMB customers are not familiar with this product. Insurance protection are very famous product nowadays, and SUNLINK insurance is also well known by people. But most of the people or SMB customers are not familiar or do not know that SMB bank provide that kind of service in their bank. The weaknesses of SUNLINK insurance also, the minimum of insurance premium payable is RM 200 and 2,400 per year. This value quite hard to students to pay it. Is it because we know that students have a lot of things to pay or the money need to use to other things, just like pay for book for their student, for their they need to use for their learning fees and daily expenses with just enough money. Student with that of causes, student will move to a shelter plan that offers cheaper and more we move to a shelter plan that offers cheaper and more affordable insurance premium by student. Okay, for the opportunity, SUNLINK insurance are the insurance that protect all your bases different from other insurance that we need to choose choose one by one type of insurance. SUNLINK also offer an Islamic insurance, namely SUNLINK Istimar. Is one of the competitive package on the market today, with option widespread customization that allows customers to build up a perfect plan for their own self and loved ones. Okay, for the trick, the advantages of various type of protection plan offered by various type of bank and company give an trick to SUNLINK insurance. Is it because this has had a harsh impact on the demand of SUNLINK protection plan? It is because customers have a variety of options and they are definitely looking for protection plan that will give them more benefit.
Hi, I'm Hariharan. Today I'm going to present about the marketing objective of SUNLINK insurance. To make the product successful in UUM, we set two objectives. The first one is to make the product successful is reinforcing CNB Bank's market image and its product image as a finance service provider in the industry. Second one is to make the product achieve a success that aims to increase the number of customers and also improve the repeat customer. Next is marketing strategies. We targeted three target markets. The first one is undergraduates. Since the number of students who are undergraduates are very high, and this will help us to reach large number of students in the university. The second is postgraduates. Postgraduates who are doing their master degree at UUM away from home. The third one is students in the Changlong area, which is a residential apart 10 km from UUM. There we have you can see the primary school and high school students that also need the insurance to secure their life. Next, we're going to see marketing mix. Marketing mix consists of products, price, distribution, and promotion. First of all, products. CNB first provides you with a customized financial solution that makes just for you, just by telling us who we are, and we'll be able to recommend you the right mix of finance, insurance, returns, save, and transactions based on your life priorities. From that CNB first solution, our group chose SUNLINK Life Insurance under the part of students. SUNLINK Insurance is one of the products that came from CNB Bank. Next is price. This product is highly beneficial for students and also a regular premium investment linked plan that offers insurance protection and potential investment return up to the age of 99. Therefore, the minimum insurance premium payable is 2,400 per year. Next is distribution. CMB Bank use direct distribution channel to reach their audience. A direct channel of distribution describes a situation in which the producer sells a product directly to a consumer without the help of intermediaries. Third is promotion. CMB Bank can do a direct response marketing to understand the customers. Direct response marketing facilitates the delivery of a call to action and outcome via direct or online interaction for immediate feedback and response. Promotional method in which a prospective customer is urged to respond immediately and directly to the advertiser through the use of a device provided in the advertisement.
Good morning, my name is Nurul and I will explain the marketing organization. The first one is marketing organization. We use the customer-oriented marketing organization so that we can focus each one of the group of customers, and we don't have to be biased for each of the customer, which is the group of customer is undergraduate, postgraduate, and student within Channel area. And then for the implementation process, in September we choose a bank product that wants to be market, set objective and goal for the product, and appoint each member for their work. And then in October, they determine the potential customer and place to market. We set up the place to market the product. And in November, we create and design poster or flyer for the product, advertise the product, poster and flyer to the potential customer, and advertise the poster and flyer through social media also. And then in December, we open the booth to sell the product every month. So this is the Gantt chart that show the flow of activity. And then this is the poster that we use to promote our product, which is we put our aim, which is to customize solution made for you, and our product, which is the CIMB Bank First, which is F stand for finance, I insure, R written and step, and transact.
So very good morning, my name is Shazir Zaidi. So now I'm going to explain about the analysis of product. So I have prepared a budget statement. So as you can see, these are the expenses. First, the salaries. It is 50 ringgit per person. We have 5 members in our group, so the total salary for our group is 250. And the second one is the advertising expenses. It is 150 for the flyers and posters. Third thing is the new product is 500, and the customer survey expenses that we give to the customer is 200, and the cycle study is 300. So the total expense for this project is 1,400. So this is the budget statement for our group. So now I'm going to explain about the performance, standard, and financial control. First, each of group member need to report all the expenditure, including personal salaries and expenses. As you can see, before this I have explained about the budget statement. So that's for the first point. So the second point is budget are allocated for customer survey, new product, and building cycle study. So it is shown in the budget statement. Third, the director is responsible to determine the budget for the project. But for this project, I am responsible for the budget. So next, I'm going to talk about monitoring procedures. Each and everyone in the group need to make change. Income does not reach the target. This is said that, so it is shown that we reach our target in the budget statement. So next, a project management concept will be used to compare the actual performance with planned objective. We will compare them. And the last one is a comparison of the actual performance and planned objectives will be conducted on monthly basis. So that's all from our group. Thank you.